Hello, my dear students. How are you all? Hope you all are fine. My dear students, today I'm going to share with you some interesting informations and funny learning things with you related to cell and cell organelles. My dear students, as you were seeing the definition of a cell, the structural and functional unit of living organism consisting of protoplasm surrounded by a semi-permeable membrane capable of self-reproduction is called cell. As you are seeing in this slide, the brick is the structural unit of a building like that. There are numerous cells in our body. That's mean with numerous cells, living body is constructed, and the cell is known as the functional unit of living organism because inside the cell, all the biological activity, biochemical functions are occurred. That's why it is called the functional unit of living organism. Consisting of protoplasm surrounded by a semi-permeable membrane. My dear students, you know what is called protoplasm. Actually, all the living part existing in a cell is called protoplasm. That is, the plasma membrane, cell membrane, the cytoplasmic organelle, and nucleus combinedly is called protoplasm. Semi-permeable membrane means, the plasma membrane, which actually don't allow all the particles or materials to get inside of a cell. It actually filter which substance will it allow to come inside or not. That's why it is called semi-permeable membrane, capable of self-reproduction. Actually, cell can be divided spontaneously, and in case of mitosis, that's when lower organism, by mitosis cell division, they can produce from one cell to many cells. That's why it is called capable of self-reproduction. These are the informations related to the definition of a cell. My dear students, let us have a look on a typical plant cell. At the very outside of a plant cell, there is a cell wall, dead cell wall, non-living cell wall, and beneath the cell wall, there is inside a living cell membrane which surrounds the living cytoplasm and other parts of a cell. Here you see ribosome, rough endoplasmic reticulum, Golgi bodies, smooth endoplasmic reticulum, chloroplast, nucleus, mitochondria. These are present in a cell. Let us have a look in another view of cell. This is cell wall, plasma desmata. That's when perforation or pores there are in a cell wall. And this is cell membrane, and here you see another view of other cellular organelles. My dear students, here is a plant cell. Outside of a cell, as I was telling, that there is a cell wall and cell membrane, and between two adjacent neighboring cell, there is a pore or channel through which cell communicate or cell exchange the water, minerals, enzymes, and other foods, liquid substances. This is called plasma desmata. Through this pit, cell pit, they communicate and exchange substances from one cell to another. And as it gives the shape and it protects This cell wall and cell membrane protects the inside parts of a cell. That's why it can consider as the boundary wall of cell. My dear students, let us go to another. You see, a telephone receiver is connected with the cell wall and cell membrane. That means it is communicating with other cells. It is showing the by this. My dear students, as I was telling that I will share with you about some interesting fact related to cell organelles. You see, nucleus, the brain of cell. My dear students, as you know, the nucleus directs all activity in the cell, controls the growth and reproduction of cell, and contains the blueprints of the cell in the DNA. That's mean genetic information. That's why uh, it is known as the brain or headquarter. Okay, you know, brain of an animal or of a human body, brain controls all the activity of a living body or animal body. Like that, in a cell, nucleus controls all the activities. That's why it is known as the brain of a cell, my dear students. Let's come to mitochondria. You know, mitochondria is known as the powerhouse of cell. Why? Mitochondria produces the ATP, and you know ATP is the unit of energy inside a living cell or living body. By respiration, ATP is produced, uh, and you see the cells of battery. Here, mitochondria is considering as the cells of battery. That's mean power supplier. So the as the power is produced by Krebs cycle, then oxidative phosphorylation, then electronic transport system, the energy or ATP is produced, and by those energy coin, cells or living body survives. That's why it is called the powerhouse of cell or power generator of cell, my dear students. Here you see the funny picture of the mitochondria. You see mitochondria is supplying the fuel of car. And here, mitochondria, it is the sign of energy and vigorousness. Actually, I have seen in another picture, it is showing that mitochondria, mighty means energetic chondria. That is, it is a symbol of power or energy. That is, mitochondria is called the powerhouse or power generator of cell. My dear students, let's come to chloroplast. Chloroplast is called cooking place of a cell. Why it is called cooking place of a cell or kitchen of a cell? Dear students, you know mitochondria captures the solar uh, light or sunlight, and it converts this solar energy into biochemical energy, that is starch or carbohydrate. That's why it is called cooking place of cell, because as in our kitchen, by cooking food, our food, we can cook our food, we can prepare our food. Like that, here for plants and animals or living body, they produce their food. That's why it is called the cooking place of or kitchen of living body. See various types of plastid. Etioplast. What is called etioplast? Actually, etioplast is those plastid which can't come contact with the light. That's why it basically remain like leucoplast. Okay, crystalline prolamellar bodies, precursor of chlorophyll. That's when etioplast actually the precursor of chlorophyll, because when it come in contact of light, then it convert to chlorophyll or chloroplast. That's why it is calling so. Chromoplast, you know, colorful Plastids are known as chromoplasts, that is, the flower and various colorful leaves or flower petals become colorful due to the by the chromoplast. Greek chromo means color and plast means plastid, colorful plastid. Pigment synthesis and storage. Chloroplast, green chloroplast, as I was describing, that photosynthesis is occurred and side by side lipid synthesize occur here. Leucoplast, uh, synthesis of fatty acids and amino acids. Amyloplast, storage of starch and sugar. Oleoplast, amylo means carbohydrate, oleo means lipid or oil, and proteinoplast means protein is producing here or synthesizing here, and these are storing here. As all types of chloroplast produces or synthesizes the food for a living body or living cell, that's why it is called the cooking place of cell or kitchen of cell. My dear students, let us come to lysosome. As you know, lysosome has digestive enzymes, and if there is any inclusion of foreign particles or germs or bacteria or harmful particle, then these enzymes secreted by lysosome, they destroy those harmful particles or harmful foreign bodies. And in case of damaged cell, these lysosome destroying itself, it destroys the unwanted or damaged cell and other harmful foreign particles. That's why it is called suicidal bag or suicidal sac of cell. My dear students, let us go to ribosome. Ribosome, as you know, ribosome produces protein, or that's why it is known as the protein factory of a cell, my dear students. Here, another slide on ribosome. Endoplasmic reticulum, my dear students. Endoplasmic reticulum are two types. One is with ribosome and another without ribosome. So, ribosome produces protein, and these protein are transported by these endoplasmic reticulum, and these endoplasmic reticulum sends those ribosome, collected ribosome, to Golgi bodies for further process. That's why, as it helps to transport the produced protein by ribosome to Golgi body, that's why endoplasmic reticulum is known as the transportation route for protein. Okay, my dear students. Now come to Golgi body, traffic police of cell or packaging center of cell. As those protein sent by endoplasmic reticulum to Golgi body collects those protein and they process these and they send these protein to required area of a cell or a living body. Linked to the cell's post office to Golgi, the Golgi apparatus modifies, sorts and packages proteins for secretion. That's mean it packages and process the proteins produced in a cell. That's why it is called, as it packages, that's why it is called traffic police of a cell or packaging center of cell. Here you see the packaging carton. It is that's why called the post office or traffic police of a cell. Cytoskeleton, my dear students, you see these are called cytoskeleton. Cytoskeleton, these are actually look like this. It gives the frame or shape or the rigidity of a cell. These are known as cytoskeleton. Actually, cyto means cell and skeleton means the internal frame of the cell. My dear students, that I was telling, these are the interesting information. Nucleus is known as the brain of the cell. Mitochondria powerhouse or power generator of cell, plastid, cooking place or kitchen of cell, lysosome, suicidal bag or suicidal sac of cell, ribosome, protein factory of cell, endoplasmic reticulum helps to transport of protein, Golgi body, traffic police of cell or packaging center of cell, and cytoskeleton, the skeleton of the cell. These are actually interesting according to or on the basis of the function. The cell organelles and cellular parts have some interesting name. I think you enjoyed these informations. My dear students, thank you very much. This was for today. Stay connected with your study and stay fine. Bye bye.